Hello everyone, and welcome to the live stream. I hope that you're all doing good tonight. We've got a lot of topics to cover. Some that have only happened over the past day or two, a couple topics that I've really wanted to talk about that I haven't gotten a chance to make a video about that I thought would be perfect topics for a discussion stream. So, let me fix this. There you go. So tonight we're going to be talking about a new report that Hollywood could soon insert digital product placement ads into classic films and TV shows. I mean, this is just a terrible idea all around. I'm just going to be honest. I'm just going to tell you all my opinion right off the bat. I think that this is a terrible idea. When it comes to Hollywood, they're always looking for ways to make money. We know that Hollywood grasps at straws. They grasp at literally anything they can to make money on. That's why they remake so many, movies and reboot so many franchises, is because they can't come up with any new ways to make money. So they just keep going back to things like classic films, and they know that nostalgia will get the best of everyone eventually. Eventually, you're gonna watch a classic again. You're gonna want to see it again because you're hoping to relive that nostalgia. And now they're considering inserting product placement ads into classic films and TV shows, which is just a terrible, terrible idea in my opinion. The next topic we're going to be talking about is Shang-Chi. So there's been a lot of drama since the trailer for Shang-Chi came out 2 days ago, and I've wanted to touch on it, but basically the trailer for Shang-Chi came out. Looks okay in my opinion. I'm not all that excited for it. We'll see how it is when it comes out, what happens with it. But the actor for it deleted tweets made in 2012, right? Yeah, 2012, making fun of Nicki Minaj, and Nicki Minaj fans are going absolutely bonkers on social media, okay? They are going bonkers. They are attacking this actor, they are attacking the project, and they're also attacking people who are defending the actor. I mean, I don't think that you should be canceling people from tweets made in 2012, but, not everyone thinks the same way that we all do, and they're literally trying to cancel him in the movie because of tweets he made all the way back then, making fun of Nicki Minaj. I'm not a fan of Nicki Minaj, I'll just say it now, so can't wait for the hate dislikes. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Nicki Minaj at all. Maybe someone out there is, I don't know. She's not that good. And I think that his tweet was actually very funny that he made. The thing is, though, with this situation is that this actor, even though he is being attacked on social media, and there are people who are basically trying to ruin his career simply for a tweet made many, many years ago, he is an SJW. He is a raging SJW. He is... We're gonna go over it, but he is not, he's not someone that voices his opinions, in my opinion, in a good way. Like, he called all conservatives trolls right off the bat. Not a very good start. Just because someone has a different political opinion than yours, that doesn't mean you should go and insult them. We're gonna read some of his tweets because the Bounding into Comics article does kind of highlight a couple of them. But yeah. I don't think that he should be canceled, but at the same time, I don't agree with the way that he voices a lot of his opinions, especially politically. We're going to be talking about Jeff Kaplan. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys know who Jeff Kaplan is. He's worked for Blizzard for many, many years. He was Overwatch's game director, and he was the game director for Overwatch 2, a game that a lot of people are pretty excited for. I liked Overwatch 1. It wasn't a game that I hated. I definitely put a lot of time into it, but he is actually ditching Blizzard, and he has now left Blizzard, and even though he's trying to sound very positive about it, I don't think that this is a very good thing for Blizzard at all. We're talking about someone who's been with the company for almost 20 years now. So it's absolutely crazy to think about. He was the director of Overwatch 1. He was the director of Overwatch 2 as well. And Overwatch 2, we don't have a lot of details about Overwatch 2. We don't know exactly what it's going to be, besides it's going to be story-based. And obviously it's going to expand on Overwatch 1's lore. But he is leaving Blizzard, and honestly, I don't feel bad for Blizzard because Blizzard has done a lot of shitty things lately, but I don't think that this is good for Blizzard at all. And we are going to also talk about Amber Heard. Today is Amber Heard's birthday. It was trending on social media. Happy birthday, Amber Heard was trending. And I don't like Amber Heard. I've mentioned this a lot on the channel. I've talked about the Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard situation quite extensively. Oh, I still have spooky donation notifications.
Or next donated $26.
Thank you for the $26.
Starting the stream off to a great start.
Thank you. And it's Amber Heard's birthday. And while there are a lot of positive comments on Twitter and social media, a lot of people supporting her, going, oh my god, we love you, Amber Heard. She is getting absolutely raked across the coals. She is being obliterated on social media. I'm just going to show you all one of my favorite tweets that I've seen so far. Happy birthday, Amber Heard. Hopefully you get some good acting abilities as one of your birthday gifts. Whew. I love it. So we're gonna read some of the absolute burns that she has been getting on social media today, because a lot of people know about the situation with Johnny Depp and her. A lot of people know there's a lot of accusations, you know, he's suing her, but there are a lot of people defending Johnny Depp right now and basically saying, Amber Heard, no one cares about your birthday, because she tried to put out this cute little video thinking, oh my gosh, everyone's gonna love it, no one's gonna, you know, hate on me today. So, yeah, those are the topics we will be discussing tonight. So welcome everyone to the stream. I hope that your evening's going good. How is it going, everyone? You're gonna like Avengers? Avengers is done and over. What do you mean? I gave up looking for a PS5. Getting a PS5 is still a task. Yeah, it is still, unfortunately, it's not in the place that a lot of people were hoping. A lot of people thought by now, like, we're in April, we're going into May. Everyone kind of thought, oh, it's fine. You know, the first month or two, there's not going to be consoles. Then after that, there's going to be consoles. No. No. There isn't. And I've mentioned it, I unboxed them on the channel. I was lucky enough to get my hands on an Xbox and a PlayStation at launch. But, on one hand, I do, you know, feel bad for the people who want the consoles that aren't able to get their hands on them. But at the same time, I'm just gonna outright say it, there's not enough games on them right now to overly stress about it. So if you didn't get your hands on a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X, don't stress over it. Yeah, like the PlayStation has like Demon's Souls and it's got like Spider-Man. Don't worry about it. You can play those games eventually. I wouldn't overly be worried about it. When a ton of new games that are exclusive start to come out for them, yeah, you know, I definitely understand why people would want that, but right now, I mean, it's not like there's this overwhelmingly large amount of new games that are only on those consoles. I can't wait for your Nier Replicant playthrough this weekend. Yes, I'm so excited to try out Nier Replicant. I can't believe it's finally time for it to release. I know that it launches tomorrow. I won't be playing it tomorrow just because I won't have time to live stream tomorrow, but I will be streaming it Saturday and Sunday, I believe. So, yeah, make sure to stop by Saturday and Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern. I will be starting Nier Replicant. And if you haven't seen it already, I live streamed a couple of weeks ago Nier Automata on the channel. Nier Automata, Nier Automata, Nier... how else do people say it? Anyway... Nier with the A. Yeah, I already did a playthrough of it on the channel, so make sure to go and watch that if you haven't already. I just did the first route of it just because I didn't have a ton of time to play through all of the endings, but that's okay. Hulk takes the red pill. Cyberpunk 2077 was a tragedy. Ugh, it was. Cyberpunk was a tragedy. And I know that they've sold a lot of copies of it. I know that a lot of people do like it. If you like Cyberpunk, good for you. Unfortunately for me, It was okay. It just definitely needed a lot more work, a lot more effort. It really needed to be polished more. Maybe one day it'll be perfectly polished. It'll be amazing. It won't have any problems. But right now we are definitely not at that with Cyberpunk. That's for sure. I mean, if they can put the time and effort into it, that'd be awesome. I don't know though. I don't know when they're gonna start. They've put out like 2 big patches for it, I'd say, and it's like, yeah, it's still not enough to make me come back to the game though, because there's still problems with it. Near with the ass, yes. To be best waifu. Yeah, we don't speak about Cyberpunk around here though, to be honest. Because, boy, oh boy, was it a disaster for a lot of people. And it's a shame, because it could have came out and been so amazing. It had the potential, and playing it, I liked it. It just, it wasn't the way that it should have been at a release. I've talked about it plenty of times, though. It's because the executives and CEOs wanted it rushed out. And they wanted it out as soon as possible. They wanted it out for the holiday rush. So they rushed it, and it just wasn't done. Too bad Cyberpunk is such a top-tier game. I definitely wouldn't call it a top-tier game. It had potential playing it. It had a decent story. You know, graphically it would have looked okay if there weren't so many, like, bugs. And the characters were great. A lot of the writing was great. I just felt like, unfortunately, it just had a lot of problems. Good for you, under her breath, losers. I just hope that they can really, really dedicate a lot of time to it, manpower to it, and make it amazing. Amazon's, yeah, I mean, nowhere can really handle the amount of bots that are still trying to buy up consoles. I mean, it's not even just with the consoles, it's also with just tech in general. I mean, look at like graphics cards and stuff. A lot of companies, like, let's say Newegg, for example, they've tried to put in systems that will help it be combated a little bit, but it just hasn't really worked out the way that they've needed it to. And plus, there hasn't been enough stock going onto those websites. There's not a lot of stock of, you know, items. There's bots. People are desperate. People need something to do. People need consoles and graphics cards. And maybe one day we'll actually see them in the flesh. Maybe, if we get so lucky. I was lucky getting my Founders 3090 at retail. Oh, jeez. Only mildly jealous. Alright guys, so let's get into the first topic of the evening. I think that's the order we're gonna go in. Hollywood, Shang-Chi, Jeff Kaplan, Amber Heard. Your favorite actress. So, we know that Hollywood is garbage now. I think that all of you in chat can agree with me. Or at least 90% of you can agree with me. Hollywood is garbage. They keep recycling the same franchises over and over, the same type of movies over and over, because they can't come up with anything original and unique. The writers in Hollywood right now are trash, or at least most of them are trash. They keep reviving old franchises, hoping, you know, to get money out of people who are feeling nostalgic about a project. And now there is a new report coming out that Hollywood studios could soon insert digital product placement ads into classic films and TV shows. It's bad enough we get product placement ads as it is in things like movies and TV shows. This isn't good, okay? I understand that companies want to monetize things as much as possible. They want to make as much money as possible out of anything. I mean, they are vultures. But it sounds like they want to continue to take everything a step further and piss people off even more than they already were pissed off. So it says major Hollywood studios might soon be inserting digital product placement ads into classic films and TV shows on their streaming services in the near future. Okay. This isn't good. That's the best way to say this. Okay? We're talking about classic films, TV shows. We're talking about on streaming services. I understand that streaming services want to monetize more than things just like, your upfront monthly subscription fee. But now they want to find new ways, other ways to place ads, to place ways to monetize their content into their service. So it says a new report from the BBC claims digital product placement is just around the corner for classic films and TV shows, and it's already being deployed in China, as well as on ABC's sitcom Modern Family. In China, why am I not surprised? That's the market that Hollywood cares about the most, it seems like. This is the market that a lot of big companies care about the most. I've talked about it plenty of times here on the channel. Gaming companies, entertainment industry, it doesn't matter. If China is on the table, they will always take China first no matter what, just because of how large the region is. But it says one of the businesses behind the digital product placement is the UK advertising company Myriad. The company's chief executive spoke to the BBC about the technology they developed. We started out working in movies. Our chief scientist, with his team, came up with the technology that won an Academy Award for the film Black Swan. Oh, congratulations. You won an award. Wow. That's very good of you. You're very professional. The technology can read an image. It understands the depth, the motion, the fabric, anything. So you can introduce new images that basically the human eye does not realize has been done after the fact, after the production. I think that a lot of technology like this is cool to hear about. I really, really do. But we see the way that they want to use it. They want to use it in a way that can make it so that they can continue to monetize their content to hell and back. So scrolling down, it's not limited to films and TV shows. They are also working with a singer to place beer ads and bottles into his music videos. Just taking everything a step further, huh? Movies, TV shows, music videos, video games, everything, any form of entertainment. In any way that these companies can monetize it, you bet your bottom dollar they will. It says one of the BBC's Jonty Bloom claims that the technology will be used by both older musical groups and current artists to boost their revenue streams. He claims older musical groups could make new money from videos that might be decades old, and current artists who proudly sport the latest trainers, phones, or bags could have them changed a year later to the newest designs without them actually having to put them on or re-record a video. In fact, the managing director of Red Light Management says the opportunity to carve open a new revenue stream is rare, and the ability to retrospectively use existing content and build new content in it with it in mind is exciting, aka making as much money out of things as possible. That's all they want to do. They don't care about, the artists. They don't care about artistic integrity. They don't care about consumers. They don't care about consumers' viewing experiences. No. They only care about making money. It's very obvious. So it says not limiting themselves to TV, film, or music. He claims that they wanted to place ads at live events, such as sports or concerts, and have them in real time or milliseconds after. See, again, another way to monetize. Now we have concerts, sports events, anything. It says the NHL has already been experimenting with digital ad technology in their games, CNBC reported back in October. The perimeter signage technology allows the NHL to replace physical in-arena sponsors on the boards with interchangeable virtual ads during telecasts. Not only will there be digital ads, but California-based company Riff, I think that's how you say it, Riff, and their chief executive claim the ads will be personalized based on who is watching. Yes, let's just, have Google steal all of our information, have Google steal all of our interests, make personal ads, and then put them on a billboard for the NHL. I mean, seriously. I know that they think that this is a good idea. Truly. They think, oh my gosh, we can target so many more people with this. To me, it's just another shitty company doing more shitty things. It says
We both love this place.
Stupid ad. Oh my gosh. It says so. Hey, thank you for the donation. Much appreciated. Oh, thank you, Oren.
Orenex donated $11.
It says, so if you like wine, then the hero of a film could be drinking a particular bottle that you might be tempted to try. Of course, branded water, anything like that. It says the technology is an attractive bridge between the demand for a high-quality content free from intrusive advertising and alternative sources of content provider revenue. See, the thing is that they're trying to set this up in a way that's positive for people, and this could go positively. I'm not saying that it's always going to go negatively. But the thing is that they're just taking all of our information and then they plan to stick it in a movie. It's always changing. I don't know, honestly, how this is going to work out. On a large scale, maybe this could work out well. I don't know how well this could work out. It sounds like it'd make things even more expensive for companies. Companies already want to cut back on costs. So to integrate this technology and pay for this technology, I'd assume that it would also bring up the prices of what they're working on and it would make things more expensive. What do I know, though? But it says the BBC reports that the total global product placement industry across films, TV shows, music videos is said to be worth $20 billion that year, according to a report by data analyst firm PQ Media. I don't know who really... So, okay, let me put it this way. Do they plan to get rid of classic ads? You know, where before you watch a video, in the middle of a movie, there's an ad, or between television shows, there's an ad. Do they plan to get rid of those? No. So now they plan to add in other ways to monetize this content, and to have personalized rotating TV ads or ads in movies, anything like that. I think that we could start seeing this in a lot of industries, to be honest. Like it says, TVs, shows, movies, entertainment, video games. I think that we could see this at big events like sports events, concerts, etc. I think that this is just another way that they're going to try to get money out of us. They're going to try to make this work, and it might work. It might be perfect, but they're not planning on replacing classic ads where it's 5 seconds, 20 seconds, whatever. So to me, it's just another way for big companies to continue milking money out of us. I don't know. Maybe it'll be a positive, great situation, but in my opinion, I do not see this as a win or a positive at all. So that's all that I really had to discuss with that topic. We will move into the next topic in just a minute. I'm curious to see everyone else's opinions on that. I don't know. They don't plan to get rid of classic ads in that format, so to me, I don't think it's that positive. I think it'll be a horrible idea. Yeah, I agree. Once you let them change one thing, they will not stop there. Well, right, exactly. When you say, oh yeah, you know, this change is okay, it's only small, they continue to take another inch and another inch and another inch until they've taken a whole football field. They don't care. They don't care about the consumers, our experience. They only care about, again, how much money they can make out of us. Eerie synthwave kicked in just at the right time. Yeah. I say no to this. Yeah, I agree. It's gonna be a no from me. This product placement shit just helps monetize movies so even bigger blockbusters are possible. Product placement never works on me, so they can waste all the money they want on these sleazy tricks. I agree. I'm not really someone who's ever fallen for product placement, so to me, it's not going to affect me either way. It's just going to look stupid. I just foresee companies having to put more money into getting this technology and working with this technology, and they already complain about how much money they spend on movies and TV shows, so I just foresee them, you know, having to invest in this and it being even more money. Yeah, give them an inch, they take a mile. Exactly. Let me scroll up really quickly. I'm sure the ones that are paying are the corporations like Coke and stuff. Yeah, no, I'm sure that it's like Coca-Cola companies like that. I'm sure would be the first on the list. Water companies, as it said, for some sports event, an NHL event, you know, they had like water placement and stuff on their, you know, their billboards. So I'm sure that it would be things like that, like bags, like designer bags, designer clothing, you know, stores and stuff. Does anyone really notice ads in movies? An actor drives a car, people don't see the car and think, I gotta have that Nissan 370. Thanks, movie. Yeah, I know that it does work on some people. For me personally, it never really works. I'm not really someone who notices it at all or cares about product placement at all. But there are definitely a lot of people who, you know, kind of are more susceptible to those tricks. A lot of people who give companies, you know, 20 miles. A lot of people who let companies take the inch and then, you know, take the whole damn mile. Product placement only works for wannabe celebrities. Classic example is Britney Spears, Pepsi. Yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of like soda companies that have done it, food and stuff. Definitely. It's also it's been pretty popular in music, movies, whatever, but I feel like it does only work on a specific type of viewer. For someone like me, it doesn't work at all. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. So, anyway, drop the taco, get in, tacos sound delicious. Okay, guys, let's move on to the next topic of the night. Now, there's been a lot of drama with Shang-Chi because they released the Shang-Chi trailer 2 days ago, the first Shang-Chi trailer. It's been a movie a lot of people have been pretty interested in seeing what it's going to be about, what the contents of it are going to be, if it's going to turn out to be a really decent movie. For me personally, I wasn't like over the moon excited for it before the trailer came out. Even after seeing the trailer, I wasn't really that excited for it. Like, I'm watching the trailer, it looks okay, maybe it'll come out and be amazing. But there's been a lot of drama over the past couple of days because the Shang-Chi actor ended up deleting tweets from many, many years ago, making fun of Nicki Minaj, because there are people trying to basically get his career ruined and get him fired from this movie. And a lot of them are actually trying to make it so that this movie doesn't even come out. They are saying they're gonna boycott this movie, and it's absolutely bonkers in my opinion. So it says the Shang-Chi actor deleted his tweet making fun of singer Nicki Minaj after a number of users on Twitter took issue with the tweet following the release of Marvel's first Shang-Chi trailer. I talk so much about people on Twitter and social media who only look at things to be mad at them, who only look for the negativity in things. And this is another situation. They saw this movie and they were like, how can we fuck this release up? What can we do to make a big deal out of absolutely nothing? And the thing is that this actor, Simu Liu, I think that's how you say his name. Simu Liu? I don't know how to say his name properly. The thing is with him is that he is a SJW. So you would think people wouldn't want to cancel him. You would think he's on the good side of companies, he's on the good side of Marvel, he's on the good side of these social justice fans. But they found a way to try and get him canceled. Even if you pander to these people, even if you do your best to make these people happy, no. It is never gonna be enough. They will always find a way to be pissed at you. So it says this tweet, which he wrote in November 2012. 2012. 9 years ago, read, I thought I was at a Nicki Minaj concert for 20 minutes before I realized I was just watching a homeless man yell at a pigeon. Oh boy, I think that this shit's hilarious. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't like Nicki Minaj. I think Nicki Minaj isn't really a singer. I think she just kind of yells. I don't really think that she's got any kind of charm to her at all, personally, in my opinion. If you like her, power to you. It's great if you think that she's great. Good for you. Like the artists you want to like. I think that she's really trash, though. 100%. And, he's getting canceled for a insensitive tweet from 9 whole years ago. I realized I was just watching a homeless man yell at a pigeon. It says he would address the tweet on April 19th, 2021. See, this is the big problem here, is that he said this 9 years ago, and I get it. You might not remember what happened 9 years ago. You don't remember exactly what you were doing on this day 9 years ago. You don't care about everything that you said 9 years ago. But the thing is that he is an SJW, and he did give in to the outrage. He didn't stand by his tweet. He didn't stand by things he said in the past. He doesn't care. And he ended up deleting it, giving in to this outrage. So it says, well, this was a highly dumb tweet. Looks like a dumb 23-year-old trying to sound clever. See, this is the problem he's trying to justify with age. Oh, it looks like a dumb 23-year-old trying to sound clever. Oh, you know, I was young. I just made it. You know, I was unexperienced. This is a highly dumb tweet. You wouldn't give a singular fuck about this tweet if there weren't people trying to get, you know, you canceled and get your movie canceled and boycotting your movie and being really pissed at you. You wouldn't apologize for it if there weren't people going, hey, we're gonna make this tweet blow up, so basically you better apologize now. And then he followed that up with that tweet saying deleting. It's either stand by things that you've said, and if you've changed very drastically, okay, I understand you've changed drastically, but that doesn't mean just delete your tweet. It's not like you were insulting someone based on their race or religion or gender. You were literally just criticizing someone and making a joke because you didn't like their singing. I don't think that you should be, you know, moving to the speed of light to remove it and apologize and bend over backwards for people who aren't actually going to watch your movie. Do you really think that Nicki Minaj fans are the ones that are going to go and watch your shitty movie? No, they're not, because they don't care. But it says it really shouldn't come as a surprise that he deleted the tweet, because the actor has made it clear he's a believer in woke culture. In fact, he's one of the more radical believers in the way of the woke. It's unfortunate that we have an actor who disrespects other people's, you know, political opinions because they aren't his. He is the type of person to call conservatives trolls because he doesn't like conservatives. So instead of having a legitimate conversation like an adult, or say, I don't like your opinions, but I respect you as a human being, we can agree to disagree. No. He just calls you a troll if he doesn't like your opinions. He attacks people. He's very vocal with his opinions, and he doesn't try to think about the fact that he could be dividing his fan base. No, he doesn't care. He does what he wants. He's another garbage actor in Hollywood. It says back in June 2020, the actor called for defunding the police, and he wrote, over the last few days, I went from empathetic and sad to just plain angry. Defund it, and make way for a new system that doesn't prey on the lives of the underprivileged. You know what, guys? We should get rid of Hollywood. We should defund Hollywood. We should cancel Hollywood and make a new system that isn't biased against men, that doesn't allow women to beat the shit out of their husbands and abuse them and cut off their fingertips, yet the women are the ones getting the jobs. The woman gets to stay in Hollywood, but the man is kicked out for one small accusation. The woman who cut someone's fingertip off is allowed to get all the roles she wants, but the man who has accusations made against him, when there's little proof of him doing anything, we should cancel Hollywood. We should defund Hollywood. There you go. It's all over. Hollywood is no more. Not only does he want the police completely defunded and eradicated, but he also believes in systemic racism. He tweeted, "Super proud of my parents for watching the YouTube video I sent about systemic racism and also proactively educating themselves." He would then go on to tweet, "The bar is set too goddamn low. The officers should be disciplined in the slightest abuse of force and power. They should be disciplined by every punch, kick, swing of a baton, or smirk that was not absolutely necessary." It says he concluded the tweet with, "A system that condones all of this is broken." He would later call for the reboot of the criminal justice system, and he wrote, "Just remember, we had to reboot Spider-Man a few times to get Tom Holland. This is such a low IQ take. We can just reboot the criminal justice system too." Oh my Lord have mercy. That's really his opinions. We rebooted Spider-Man a couple times and we got Tom Holland. So why don't we just reboot the criminal justice system? Oh, no. Such a bad take. This is why actors just need to do their job. You're not a politician. You're an actor. Just act. The actor would also reveal his vision for the world and what it would look like without police. What will we replace the police with? Social workers, crisis staff trained in de-escalation, women's shelters, counselors, Planned Parenthood, therapists, safe injection sites, rehab, community outreach, night classes, affordable health care. And he would also go on to backpedal, saying that he's not actually trying to abolish the police, citing a Vox article. And it says, "Welcome cynics and conservative trolls. Glad you're dropping by. While you're here, please take a gander as to what abolishing the police actually looks like. Spoiler alert, it doesn't mean absolutely no police anymore." And that's literally what he said. Conservative trolls. This is someone who doesn't respect other people's opinions. He is an actor that literally says, "My opinion is superior to yours." He is an actor who thinks that his opinion is the most important. Like, his is the best because it is his opinion. And I get it. Not everyone's going to agree. Everyone's going to have different opinions. But when he's going on social media saying these things and people are trying to cancel his movie, literally because he made a tweet 9 years ago, I don't want to defend him. I'm not going to defend him. You know, I don't think that people should be trying to get him canceled and get his movie canceled because of a tweet he made 9 years ago. But at the same time, he's an actor who goes on social media and says things like this and doesn't respect anyone else's opinions unless they're his own. He only cares about his own opinions, and it's really garbage of people to do that. In the way that he's saying these things are really divisive. It's not like he's saying, "Hey, this is an article. It sums up my opinions pretty well. What are your opinions?" He's going into it calling conservatives trolls, attacking people for what their viewpoints are. He's not doing it in a proper or healthy way. And I think that as an actor or a public figure, yeah, your opinions deserve to be criticized. But I think if you're going to share your opinions, especially when it comes to something like politics, you should do it in a healthier way. And for someone who's on the side of social justice, you would think that he would think about that. But no, he doesn't, because he's not actually someone who cares about social justice. He's just someone that wants to keep his roles in Hollywood. But that's all that I really had to discuss with that situation. Nicki Minaj fans are crazy, though. Holy crap, they are crazy. They have been going after people. He ended up deleting the tweet making fun of Nicki Minaj because her fans are so crazy. I don't like Nicki Minaj. I don't think her voice is that good. I think that she basically just yells into a microphone and, you know, uses a bunch of slurs and distasteful language and doesn't sing at all. I don't think I've ever heard her sing. I've heard her yell, and I've heard her growl a couple times. You know, unfortunately, she is put on the radio, so you gotta do what you gotta do, and you gotta listen to that garbage sometimes. But I don't like Nicki Minaj. but I also don't really like this actor. So it's kind of a lose-lose situation. Anyway, guys, I'm curious to know your opinions on that, and then we will move into the next article in just a minute. We have 2 more. Overwatch, Jeff Kaplan leaving Blizzard, and we have Amber Heard. If you're enjoying the live stream, though, guys, please make sure to give it a like. If you're not, give it a dislike. I appreciate your support either way. Consider donating via Streamlabs. All donations pop up, $3 or more. Text-to-speech activates, $20 or more. A special notification pops up. Consider becoming a Dark Titan via Patreon for just $1 a month. All of the links are in the description to ways to donate, social media, our Discord, all of that fun stuff. Bat shit crazy. Yup. He gets what he deserves. I mean, I'm not going to say someone deserves to be canceled just because they have a political opinion that I might not like, or that I wouldn't 100% agree with. But at the same time, the way that he voices his opinions is very divisive, and he knows what he's doing. He knows that he's being divisive by calling conservatives trolls and stuff like that. Abolish Shang-Chi. I mean, the movie itself, we've only gotten the 1 trailer, so I'm not gonna prematurely judge it. It looks okay, though. Like, it looks just okay. It doesn't look amazing. I'm gonna be honest.
Naibaru donated $3.
Thank you for the $3 donation.
Yeah, I agree on Nicki Minaj. She definitely isn't a waifu like Ivara, wink wink.
Does it not know how to say isn't? Well, thank you for the $3 donation. Much appreciated. Isn't-y? Is that, have I been pronouncing isn't wrong this whole time? Isn't-y? She definitely isn't-y a waifu? I'm gonna say it like that from now on. People are gonna be like, what the fuck are you saying? Isn't-y. That's how Siri told me to say it. What is that pronunciation? Oh my goodness. Okay. Barb's sounds like a waitress at a local diner. Yeah, kind of. Then support the cause of him being canceled.
Shinku_Akuma donated $10.
Thank you for the $10 donation.
Not gonna stick around for the stream, but here's some money.
I appreciate it.
Keep making great content.
Thank you for stopping by and for the donation. Much appreciated. Then support the cause of him being canceled. Your points are valued and spot on. Plus, he's also a bad human being. I don't support cancel culture. He's allowed to have his own opinions. He's allowed to voice them. But I think that the way that he has voiced his opinions have been really shitty. I'm not for cancel culture, though. Just because I don't like his opinions doesn't mean I'm going to start supporting cancel culture. I'm not for cancel culture. I think it's ridiculous. And I think the basis of this whole situation happening is fucking garbage. Because it's people trying to cancel him from a tweet 9 years ago. I don't support cancel culture, though. The movie looks generic as heck. I agree. Maybe it'll be great. Maybe it'll come out. It'll be great. They're just kind of giving us like a generalized trailer right now that's not that good looking. I don't know. It doesn't look good, though. Hollywood is dying makes me laugh. Everyone is eager for new movies. Hollywood is going to make a killing after the pandemic is over. I don't... So, the thing is that... I don't think that Hollywood will completely die, but I think it's going to get to a point where everyone that's in Hollywood, all these shitty actors, all of these directors, are going to be basically thrown out of the industry. I think that we're going to see a lot of new blood in the industry, and we have to a certain degree, but I think that it's going to get to a point where the industry is going to change very drastically because everyone who's in it is changing. And I think at that point, Hollywood could definitely, we'll call it, die. I mean, I guess I should ask the question, do you, because there are people that think yes, there are people that think no. It depends if you think that streaming services are Hollywood, or part of Hollywood. Like, would you say that Netflix is a part of Hollywood? Because there are people who would say yes, and that's the reason why they don't think that Hollywood would ever die. But there's a lot of people who would say no, Netflix or streaming services like that aren't part of Hollywood, and they would say that that's the reason why Hollywood will die. is because they're direct competitors to Hollywood. So it all depends on what your opinion is there. A lot of people feel very differently about it, if companies like Netflix are Hollywood or not. You know, because they do create their own movies, they do create their own TV shows, their own content. Hollywood is so happy to just break even nowadays, they consider it a huge success. I mean, yeah. We've heard about so many movies that have just barely broken even, and they're ecstatic over it. They are so happy with it. Streaming services or Hollywood in your opinion? Who needs new movies, music, or anything when there's a back catalog of much better art to consume? I kind of agree. It's nice to have new content, though. I would say yes, but that Netflix is trying to become its own Hollywood. See, I could agree with that. That they're trying to become their own Hollywood. That these streaming services want to be their own entities. They want to be able to challenge a Hollywood. I think it's part of it because the same people produce the same woke crap for them. Well, Netflix does have their own line of directors, producers, a lot of people that don't work on a lot of projects in Hollywood, but a lot of people do feel pretty mixed on that, if a company like Netflix would be considered Hollywood or not. That's always kind of been a debate. So it just depends on how you view it. Movies can afford to break even thanks to product placement deals. I guess that's true. Alright guys, so let's move into the next topic of the evening. We've got 2 more topics to go tonight. This one and then Amber Heard. So, with that being said, when it comes to Blizzard, if you haven't watched all my videos in the past 2 weeks, I've covered Blizzard a lot. I've covered Blizzard a lot in general, but over the past 2 weeks, I covered Diablo 2 being censored, the females in Diablo 2 Resurrected being censored specifically. I talked about a World of Warcraft in-game chat now having a reserved words list, and it doesn't just hide your messages anymore, but it will hide, it doesn't just hide the word anymore, like add asterisks for slurs or bad terms. It completely blocks your messages. I've talked about Blizzard a lot, and there is, for Blizzard, some more unfortunate news. Now, Jeff Kaplan is a pretty well-known name in the gaming industry, and specifically at Blizzard. He's been with Blizzard for almost 20 years now. He has been with Blizzard for a very long time, and when it comes to Overwatch 1, I figured I'd just tell you all now, I do like Overwatch 1. I think Overwatch 1 was a good game. It's unfortunate that Blizzard's such a shitty-ass company now, because Blizzard does have a lot of franchises I really love. I really feel passionate about a lot of their games, but unfortunately after Activision acquired them, they kind of changed. They became a very bad company, or a very bad group of developers, and Overwatch 1 was good. And I think a lot of people had a lot of hope for Overwatch 2, thinking it would come out, it would be amazing. We don't know much about Overwatch 2. It's been teased and hinted at over the past couple of years. We got like a short, very short CGI trailer for it. We got like the logo for it, and we know that it's going to be based around the lore and the story of Overwatch 1, but it's going to be more of a story game instead of specifically multiplayer like Overwatch 1 was. But now, Jeff Kaplan, who is the game director for Overwatch 1 and was the director for Overwatch 2, is leaving Blizzard after almost 20 freaking years. Blizzard has been going through a shit show lately, and I think that their problems are still continuing. And I don't feel bad for Blizzard at all because of how terrible they have been. But boy, this is not good news for them at all whatsoever. So it says Overwatch and Overwatch 2 game director Jeff Kaplan has announced that he's leaving Blizzard after nearly 2 decades with the company. Overwatch 2 associate game director Aaron Keller is taking over as director, and the two have worked together for many years, going back to their World of Warcraft days. So Blizzard isn't bringing someone brand new in to the spot. They're bringing someone in who is skilled, who is talented, who has worked on their games for a very long time, but someone who did work directly beside Jeff Kaplan for a long time, especially in like World of Warcraft days, in their World of Warcraft days. And I think that they probably did choose one of the best options they had at the company right now. But hearing about Jeff Kaplan leaving definitely doesn't sound like a very good situation for them. So his letter to the Overwatch community and broader Blizzard community said, "I am leaving Blizzard Entertainment after 19 amazing years. It was truly the honor of a lifetime to have the opportunity to create worlds and heroes for such a passionate audience, and I want to express my deepest appreciation to everyone at Blizzard who supported our games, our game teams, and our players. But I want to say a special thanks to the wonderful game developers that shared in the journey of creation with me. Never accept the world as it appears to be, always dare to see it for what it could be, and I hope you do the same." This is the tweet that was put out. It says, "Help us thank Jeff Kaplan for being the mercy to our Genji. Thank you for always daring to see the world as it could be. Also, help us welcome Aaron Keller as Overwatch's new game director. We can't wait to continue fighting for the future with you." I think it's a pretty straightforward, basic response. What is he gonna say? He's not gonna say the truth. Did he want to retire? Did he want to, go to a different company? Was he sick of Blizzard? Was he sick of Activision? Were there problems behind the scenes? We don't know. All we know is that he's been with Blizzard for a very, very long time now, and suddenly he's leaving. But it says, "It's sad to see Kaplan move on. He was the beating heart of Overwatch." It's definitely true. He did fight for a lot when it came to Overwatch, and a lot of you guys know Overwatch is a loot box hell. Luckily, all the loot boxes in Overwatch are cosmetic, but it still has a lot of microtransactions. And Jeff Kaplan was basically the only person who fought for free skins and free items in Overwatch. He was basically the only one who was there for like the not whale players. It says, "I have no doubt that Overwatch and Overwatch 2 are in good hands, but I'm looking forward to seeing what Kaplan does next, but it's still a bummer." Yeah, he didn't say if he's retiring, if he's going to another company, maybe if he'll just like casually help with projects for other companies. He didn't say what he'll be doing next, and he's not older by any means, so he could still have plenty of time going to another company working in the industry, but we don't know right now. I have a feeling he's going to go to another company. I don't think that he's done. I don't think that this is him retiring. I don't think that this is him stepping away from the spotlight. I just don't see it. It says Keller was part of the team that created Overwatch, and he's been with Blizzard for 18 years. So yeah, I think that they probably picked one of the best options that Blizzard had for a new director for Overwatch, because he did work side by side with Kaplan. He's been there for a very long time. But it says, "Jeff's been a great leader, mentor, and friend, and he knows how much we're going to miss him," he wrote in a letter to the Overwatch community. "I've been lucky to work alongside him and the rest of the Overwatch team for many years in building something that continues to inspire people all around the world, and I'm honored to carry the torch forward." It says, "I love Overwatch, from our first pieces of concept art to the maps that we built, to the first time I was able to run around as Tracer. This game has just clicked with me. I love its inspiring, hopeful, beautiful world worth fighting for. I love its characters, larger than life, colorful, powerful, and global. And most of all, I love the fast, fluid gameplay requiring teamwork, situational awareness, and quick decision making, blah, blah, blah. Please accept me into your cult, Blizzard, because now I've really, really, really got to do a lot to impress Blizzard, or else they're going to give me the boot. And I hope that the fans like me too, because they're the ones buying my game." I mean, it's all very inspiring. This message is very inspiring. It's very positive. It's all very rainbows and sunshine. But if we learned one thing, Blizzard doesn't give a single fuck about positivity and the power of love. Blizzard cares about one thing: money. He better make them money. Or else they're gonna fire him. And all that beautiful hope, positivity the world is worth fighting for is gonna go down the drain. Because they only care about money. They don't care about passion that the developers have. They don't care about passion directors have. They only care about money. But that's all that this article says about Jeff Kaplan leaving. There's not anything else really known about it at this point. Maybe in the future we'll hear more about it. Maybe he will announce, hey, I'm going to another, another company, another studio. Maybe, I'll help with other games, small projects. We don't know at this point in time what he's going to be doing. But all we know is Jeff Kaplan is leaving Blizzard after 19, almost 20 years. So, chat, what are all of your thoughts on Jeff Kaplan leaving Blizzard? And then we will move into the final topic of the evening. Overwatch is severely behind the industry as a whole. It's time to get with the times, boomer Blizzard. I think that Overwatch was a good game. And I think that Overwatch 2 could also be a good game. I think the problem, though, is that it needs to be innovative. And I don't really know how it's going to be innovative. I don't know yet. We'll see. Blizzard is trash. Overwatch is trash. Yeah, I mean, Blizzard is pretty trash. Let's be honest. Blizzard is pretty trash. That's definitely why I don't really support any of their games. The only game that I still support by Activision Blizzard is Call of Duty. And that's because I've played every Call of Duty. But besides that, I don't really play any Blizzard games anymore. I used to play Overwatch. Overwatch is fun. I don't want to support Blizzard. It feels shitty to support such a bad company. Jeff joined Heaven's Gate 2.0 confirmed. Guess we'll see. Same, I'm tired with all these hero multiplayer games. I disagree. I really like hero multiplayer games. I'm all about multiplayer. Overwatch is different than Call of Duty. Call of Duty is different than Apex. Yeah, they're all very different from each other. They have elements that are similar, but they're all very different and unique in their own ways. I haven't been interested in Blizzard products since before StarCraft 2. For me, the spark is gone. Yeah, no, I definitely understand that, and I definitely think a lot of people feel that way as well. You're definitely not alone there. I used to love Blizzard games, and now no thanks. Yeah, unfortunately, it's just the way the cookie crumbles. I don't care about Amber Heard. Well, the thing with Amber Heard is that we don't care about her that much. We just care when she tries to get attention and it backfires epically on her. Because that's exactly what she's trying to do. StarCraft 3 coming in 2035? Maybe. If we're lucky. It's too bad that they ditched StarCraft. StarCraft was good. Overwatch's PvP, I gave up on WoW when devs said people can do quests in 10 days, so we made the game for PvP players specifically. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. I don't really play WoW anymore. I played for like 2 or 3 years, but I don't really play WoW anymore because I don't want to give them my money for a monthly subscription. And if you want to pay with the in-game currency, you basically have to grind, which is crappy. It's crappy. It's like, I don't want to dedicate, my whole month to getting a subscription to play for another month. And I also don't want to give them $15 a month for their game. That also is broken half the time anyway. Yeah. Blizzard is only Blizzard in name, nothing else. Yeah, I mean, there's still quite a few people at Blizzard who have been with Blizzard for a long time. But there's not a lot of them anymore. And it's disappointing to see what they've done and to know how they act behind the scenes and to know that they don't really care about fans and consumers. They only care about making money. That's all. All right, guys, so we're just going to casually chat about Amber Heard for the next couple of minutes. Now, if you guys don't know, it is your favorite actress's birthday. Amber Heard, I know all of you love Amber Heard, and it is her birthday today. She's 35 years old, and she decided to post this short little video. Shut the hell up. She decided to post this little video, you know, acting cutesy, acting innocent, you know, not doing anything wrong, acting like she's this sweetheart for her birthday. And hashtag Happy Birthday Amber Heard started to trend on social media. She said, damn, way to wake up to 35, thanks for all the birthday love. And she is getting completely raked across the coals. There are some people who are defending her, who are saying, happy birthday, Amber Heard. We love you, Amber Heard. But there are so many people making hilarious ass jokes, completely raking her across the coals over what she's done to Johnny Depp, over the fact that she's trying to seem innocent when she's not, the fact that she's gotten away with doing so many terrible things. I wanted to show you all her tweet because she has her replies locked. So right now, the only people that can reply are people that she follows or that she's mentioned can reply. So of course she's created this cute little echo chamber for herself. She's got this tweet where only positive people basically can comment on it. You're the sweetest angel. Happy birthday. You're a fierce warrior on screen, but especially off screen. You deserve all of the love in the world. Hoping today is the best day ever. I mean, she has completely made herself an echo chamber. Happy birthday, you know, kissy faces. I hope you had an amazing day. Happy birthday, my queen. I mean, seriously, people are simping over Amber Heard. And there are so many hilarious responses to this. I don't like Amber Heard. I think she's a very mediocre actress. I think it's absolutely fucking disgusting. Absolutely disgusting that she has gotten away with abusing her ex-husband Johnny Depp. I think it is disgusting the things that she did to him, chopping off the tip of his finger, saying things to him that are recorded. Like, I can get away with doing anything to you because in court, everyone would believe me because I'm a female. Here's one of my favorite responses I've seen. Happy birthday, Amber Heard. Hopefully you got some good acting abilities as one of your birthday gifts. This shit is too funny. I think it's hilarious. I think it's funny to dunk on celebrities, especially ones like Amber Heard, because they put themselves in an echo chamber and they think that everyone loves them. And it's just so hilarious to see the truth and how many people actually don't love her and don't love these celebrities and how many people are willing to call out their BS. Yellow Flash said, oh look, a woman who lied under oath and violently abused her ex-husband. Happy birthday, Amber Heard. Here's a quote from Amber Heard. I'm sorry that I didn't hit you across the face in a proper slap, but I was hitting you. I was not punching you, baby. You were not punched. Read the first part of this sentence carefully. She apologizes for not slapping him properly. Happy birthday, Amber Heard. I think that she deserves all of this. I think that she deserves to be raked across the coals. People deserve to criticize her. People deserve to call her out. Someone said, since Happy Birthday Amber Heard is trending, my gift to her is this body cam footage that proves she was lying about DV to frame her victim and get away with her own actions. Someone said, Happy Birthday Amber Heard. So real Amber Heard, for your birthday, I got you a cake and a cute outfit. Enjoy. I picked out some birthday fits for you, bestie. I think that this was funny. Because she, honestly, she lied under oath. She abused her ex-husband. She said she could get away with abusing him because of her gender. She's done all these terrible things, like ruined his career because she was mad at him. I mean, does she not deserve to be wearing an outfit like this? Does she not? Because I'm pretty sure she does. Opening the happy birthday Amber Heard hashtag and seeing all the top posts are pro-justice for Johnny Depp. It is really good to see, because there are a lot of people that support Amber Heard. There are a lot of people who do not think that Amber Heard is guilty. A lot of people don't think that Amber Heard's done anything wrong. And I personally disagree with that to the fullest. I think that she has done so much wrong. And I'm not 100% defending Johnny Depp, because it sounds like in their relationship, both of them were pretty damn toxic. It sounds like Johnny Depp did things that were wrong. It sounds like Amber Heard did a lot of things that she did wrong. The thing is there is a lot of evidence against Amber Heard that she did really terrible, shitty things, and she hasn't faced any consequences for them. She's gotten away with all of them because she is a female. In Hollywood, she's been hired job after job. Justice League a couple years ago. Snyder Cut of the Justice League reshoots. She was put in The Stand as Nadine. I mean, she has been given a lot of opportunities, and she's eating them all up like they're chocolate pie because she thinks she can get away with anything. And right now she is getting away with everything, which is absolutely pathetic. Someone said Amber seeing the hashtag happy birthday Amber Heard versus when she sees the tweets. I think that's hilarious too. Happy birthday, Amber Heard, manifesting a nice long jail sentence as your B-Day present abusive queen. Winky face by, Hey, thank you for the donation.
Star Wars Tragedy donated $9.99.
$9, right, $9.99.
Hey, have you heard the news? Amber is 35 today.
She is. Thank you for the $9.99 donation, Star Wars Tragedy. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. I think it's funny. Agatha just winking, like, yes. Nothing to see here. Nothing suspicious here. Scrolling down. So we're all just gonna forget what she did to Johnny. It is unfortunate that there are so many people. There are so many people that do defend Amber Heard. And again, I'm not 100% defending Johnny Depp, but I'm not even like 5% defending Amber Heard. She's provided no evidence that isn't lied about. All of the evidence she's provided is basically null and void at this point because she did lie under oath. She was caught lying under oath. There is surveillance of her not being where she said she was at the time, where she supposedly was beat up by Johnny Depp. I mean, it's just lie after lie. And the thing is Amber Heard isn't even a good actress. She's a mediocre actress that could be replaced in any of the roles she's ever been in. Someone said Amber Heard blackmailed Johnny Depp. She filed for divorce, demanded he pay for a Range Rover, mortgages for 3 penthouses, and $50K per month for the rest of her life. He didn't agree, so she falsely accused him of domestic abuse. It's absolutely terrible what he's gone through. And in the way that she's treated this situation, she doesn't care at all whatsoever that she has ruined his career, that she has ruined his future, because she wanted that. She wanted to ruin his career. She wanted to be the one coming out on top. She wanted to get away with all of the bad things that she's done. Exclusive, it says right here, I can't promise I won't get physical again. I get so mad I lose it. Listen, as Amber Heard admits to hitting ex-husband Johnny Depp and pelting him with pots, pans, and vases in explosive audio confession. These are all audio recordings that were taken that are literally of her admitting these things. It's absolutely mind-boggling that she continues to get away with doing all of these awful, terrible, disgusting things. And there are people that back her up, that say it's okay, that, are saying, oh, she's just a woman, poor her. But that's all that I really had to talk about with the Amber Heard birthday situation. She's getting roasted on social media right now. We talked about the Shang-Chi actor deleting tweets making fun of Nicki Minaj. We talked about Hollywood studios could soon be inserting digital product placement ads into classic films and TV shows. And I also talked about... Where did my fourth article go? What was the other topic I talked about? Oh, Jeff Kaplan. Why did the Jeff Kaplan article go away? Well, either way, we also talked about Jeff Kaplan. So with that being said, I'm going to hang around for a couple minutes. So if you guys have any thoughts, comments, questions to ask in chat, please feel free to put them into the chat now. Hey, my donation didn't pop up. It did pop up. Yeah, it did pop up. Unless you donated another amount. I only see one donation from you, though. So I'm assuming it was only the one. Mark, I did not hit her. I did not. Yeah. Amber Heard is 35 years old. Time's ticking for Amber Heard. She doesn't have the acting ability to continue after she turns 40. She's attractive, I get it, but she's a very mediocre actress. Like, she, in every role she's been in, could be so easily replaced. Like, she isn't that good at her job. She doesn't deserve all the attention that she's getting. She doesn't deserve, you know, to be cast in literally every role that needs a blonde. Simply because she cried, "Poor me, poor me." I mean, I don't like Amber Heard. I don't like abusers. I don't support women who abuse their ex-husbands and try to get away with it. I don't. Thank you, John,
donated
for the $3.
Farah, are you jealous of Mara?
No.
Lol.
Why would I be? Why would I be? Nope. I'm not gonna work for a shitty company like Warner Brothers just to get paid like fucking $20,000. No thanks. I'll pass. That's a big no from me. Yeah, keep your fingers away from her. She'll chop them off. Do you think there will ever be justice for these topics, or is it just hope? What do you mean? Will there be justice for these topics? Amber Turd has a nasty attitude problem. She definitely does. She definitely does. Vera missed the pun. I didn't miss the pun. I laughed at it. Have you heard the news? I guess everyone missed it. Oh no. Oh no. The Amber Heard puns. She was good and paranoid. Amber Heard has not been good in anything. She's been mediocre and an okay choice for everything she's been in. I don't think I've ever seen Amber Heard in anything that was actually good. Like, The Stand was good, but anyone could have played Nadine. Like, she was just, I don't know, the best choice for them, I guess? I don't know. Like, she was okay, but they could have picked someone different that would have been good too. She wasn't like
donated $26. It's time for the end of stream donation.
Thank you, Oron, for the $26 donation. Thank you, thank you. Vera, do a parody of the birthday video on your birthday? Honestly, maybe I will. I mean, I'd have to look like a ditzy, drunk, fucking dumbass. But I could try. I don't know if I could do that. I mean, I think I have too many brain cells, but I could try. She's so hateable. I mean, she's so hateable. It's easy. She's blonde, why not find a redhead to play Mara? Because the color hair that they need to play Mara doesn't exist. Yeah, Amber's a big nope from me. I've seen people say online, like, they love Amber Heard and, like, they date her. I was like, don't think yourself so lowly. Don't wish that upon yourself. Never watched The Stand and won't be watching it ever. The Stand was good. The Stand was good. But the thing is that anyone, I feel like, could have played Nadine. Amber Heard is just a brick. She just doesn't have emotion. She's like a Brie Larson. She just doesn't have that emotion, that passion, that drive. She doesn't have anything unique about her. She's just so mediocre. By justice, I mean, do you think Amber Heard will ever actually serving time? Do you think the Marvel actors will end up having to apologize? Will Blizzard ever learn from their mistakes? The thing is that you can hope that something good will come out of a situation. You can hope that Blizzard will learn from their mistakes. You can hope that she will get what she deserves, which is sitting in a jail cell. You could say that you hope that it would happen. And I do hope that Blizzard will learn from their mistakes. I do hope that Amber Heard will get what's coming to her. But the thing is that you never know. And if no one talks about it, then it's definitely never going to happen. That's why I find that it's important to talk about situations like Amber Heard and Johnny Depp or Blizzard. Because if no one's talking about it and everyone's allowing them to do what they want, and no one has that opposing opinion that people are bothered by, and no one's voicing their distaste for a situation, then they're never gonna hear it and they're never gonna care about it. And I don't think that Blizzard's gonna change, 100% honest. I don't think that Blizzard's ever gonna change, but would I like them to change? Yes. Did I like their company before and their games before? Yes. So I think that it's so important that people speak up when they have an opinion. I gave up hope after the Disney Star Wars trilogy. Maybe they'll hire Amber Heard for the next Star Wars movie. Amber Heard and Brie Larson can be space lesbians. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I just gave them $1 billion idea. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't want to go there, but I went there. There's the $1 billion idea. Amber Heard, Brie Larson. It's gonna happen. Just you bet your bottom dollar. Well, that's how it goes. Is Resident Evil Village next week? Resident Evil Village launches on the 7th. So 2 weeks. 2 weeks away. This weekend, tomorrow, Nier Replicant releases. I will not be streaming tomorrow, though, because I will be busy. So Saturday and Sunday, I will be streaming Nier Replicant. And then 2 weeks later is Village, and I will be streaming Village on launch day, on the Friday it releases. No, she'll never serve time. She can afford the best lawyers out there. I don't think that she can, though. I think that she can afford good lawyers. I don't think she can afford the best. We hope Blizzard learns because they have our beloved IPs hostage. Exactly, Oron, exactly. Space lesbians, instead of scissoring, it's called sabering now. Just get it right. Tomorrow is Mortal Kombat. I'll watch it. Pirate's Life for me. Me and Johnny Depp are going to be hanging out watching some Mortal Kombat. Did someone say space lesbians? I did. Yep. Did someone? Wow. Did you not even have the respect to say my gender? Oh my gosh. Yep, that's how it goes. Throw in CG Princess Leia and it's a $2 billion hit? Maybe. I don't know. You know how Disney is, out with the old and with the shitty and new. I can't defend Amber Heard. I'm sorry, guys. There's no bone in my body that wants to defend Amber Heard. Not even my little pinky toe. Nothing. Amber Heard deserves to be disliked. I mean, she's just so... She's so bitchy looking. She's just so bitchy looking. Like, I hope those brushes get stuck in your hair so you have to cut all your hair off. Like, I hope they burn all of your hair to a crisp with your fake blonde bleached hair. And by the way, your toner is shit. Nice apartment. Where'd you get the money? From abusing your ex-husband and accusing him of abusing you? I mean, I could do this all day. I didn't want to misgender you. Yeah, well, I'd be a Twitter user, I'd be a Twittiot, and accuse you of misgendering me, even if you got my gender right, because that's what happens. That's how it goes. It amuses me how much Vera hates Amber. Yeah, I'm not down with abusers. I think abusers deserve what's coming to them, which is sitting behind bars. Bree and Amber Heard Womexons. Guys, I'm a Womexon now. Please don't forget. I need to find a shirt. Has anyone made like a t-shirt on like a Teespring or an Etsy that says Womexon? I'm gonna make a purple shirt, like a Twitch purple, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get a purple shirt, like Twitch purple, right? It's gonna say Womexon on it. And then I'm gonna go and stream on Twitch, and when they don't give me affiliate day one, I'm gonna accuse them of being sexist. Her hair is fried, too much bleaching. Yeah, the bleach got to her fucking brain too. Asking the gods, so Amber Heard has a Britney Spears type meltdown. The thing is that how could you defend her? I'm just saying, how could anyone defend her? By the way, guys, really quickly, we're at 95 likes on the live stream. I will be ending the live stream in just a minute. If you're enjoying the stream, give it a like. If you're not, give it a dislike. I'd like to end at 100 likes on the stream, so if you're enjoying, give it a like, give it a like, give it a like. You should make that shirt and have it on your website. Are you guys really gonna buy a shirt that says Womexon on it? You should make... What would be the point of making a shirt and having it on my website unless you guys are gonna wear it? Womexon. Oh boy. It probably exists. It does exist. But it's not purple. It needs to be a Twitch purple in order for it to work. Maybe one day. I get the feeling Vera does not like Amber Heard. Not sure if I'm feeling this vibe. Yeah, I mean, who does like Amber Heard? Let's be honest. Alright, you guys. I am going to end the live stream here. Thank you all so much for stopping by tonight. I do really appreciate your support. Thank you for the donations, for hanging out for the past couple of hours. Much appreciated. I will not be streaming tomorrow evening, but Saturday I will be streaming 8 p.m. Eastern. I will be starting my playthrough of Nier Replicant that releases this weekend, so I'm really excited to see what the game will be like. It is a remake of the original game, so hopefully it will turn out really good. I'm really excited. Haven't seen any videos, spoilers, haven't read any articles, so I'm really looking forward to it. If you haven't seen today's video, go and give it a watch. I talked about idiots on Twitter race baiting to get a light novel canceled. Are we surprised? No, but it happened. Yes, it did. Again, if you enjoyed the live stream, make sure to give it a like. If you didn't, give it a dislike. If you enjoyed the content that I create, check out the description. Social media links there, Twitter, Instagram, Minds, BitChute, subscribe here on YouTube. Join our Discord, we're very active there. Also, consider donating via Streamlabs, PayPal directly, and I also have my Patreon down there, so if you want to support the channel long term, consider becoming a Dark Titan via Patreon for just $1 a month. But guys, thank you all so much for stopping by, and have a fantastic evening, everyone.